Hello everyone. Azure Database for MySQL Flexible Server at Ignite 2022 is introducing some cool new features. Today, I'm here to walk you through those cool features. Microsoft is heavily investing on Azure Database for MySQL Flexible Server. Our investment is targeted on these areas like security, performance, availability, developer experience, management. Let me take you through these new cool features one by one. Coming to autoscale IOPS. With autoscale IOPS, you get the freedom to scale up or down automatically based on your workload requirements. When your workload requires high IOPS, automatically it will be scaled up, and when it requires low IOPS, it will be scaled down. So you pay as you use and not for the configured value throughout. Coming to Active Directory authentication integration. Azure Database for MySQL Flexible Server uses MySQL native authentication as of now. With this, you also get an ability to authenticate using Azure AD authentication with Azure AD users and tokens. Data encryption with customer managed key. Data at rest is already protected by system managed keys or Microsoft managed keys as we like to call it out. But with this feature, it gives you a facility to bring your own key and encrypt your data at rest. The Azure Data Studio has been a tool which the database administrators use to connect to multiple databases. With this extension, it gives the facility to connect to MySQL services, including your Azure Database for MySQL Flexible Server. This also helps the database administrators to use the features available in Azure Database Studio like the IntelliSense, notebooks, etc. to when they connect to the Azure Database for MySQL Flexible Server or other MySQL services. Read replicas was initially available only for non-HA servers. With this feature, you can create a read replica for HA-enabled servers. This would help to scale your read workloads even in a high availability server. We all know that 5.7 is going to end of life soon. So this in-place upgrade feature helps the customer to migrate from 5.7 to 8.0 on the same server with minimal downtime. That way, you can easily move from 5.7 to 8.0. These are some of the cool features which I wanted to discuss with you today. I would recommend, or rather, I would say, we would recommend you to move from single server to flexible server as soon as possible. The flexible server gives you maximum control for the database administrators at the same time handling or giving the advantages of the managed databases. It'll also help you to build high performance resilient apps. Last but not the least, I would like to call out that the single server is in the retirement path and it will get retired on September 16, 2024. You can use Azure Database Migration Service to move your database from single server to flexible server, either online or offline, with minimum efforts. I have briefly discussed the new features with Azure Database for MySQL. If you want to learn more, please visit our announcement blog, aka.ms, MySQL at Ignite 2022. So, what are you waiting for? Try the features and let us know if you have any feedback, questions, or queries in the email ID mentioned below. Thank you, everyone.